And I'm back. So it is now 12:13 p.m. And this is part of the Draken Saga. This is Draken Saga update. This is abandoned plot points that I'm not gonna work on at all. Because, when you write a story, you come up with a lot of shit. And, you want it to be a cohesive story, and tons of fucking ideas will pop out of your head, and you scramble to write them all down, and then you go through the tedious process of weeding out what's important, what's not important. So this morning, for about an hour and 46 minutes, that's what I did. I went through my three notepad docs for the Dark Side ending, Endgame, and the Choices Made trilogy. And was, looking through it and putting stuff together, taking out, plot stuff that I didn't need anymore and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm going to read you off some of these plot points that I decided to kick out. I'm trying to get my fucking. There we go. Better. So, and these are all dark side ending stuff. This is all dark side stuff. And now I have a fully cohesive plot for the dark side ending, so I'm kind of happy about that. So for Devastation, originally it was the dark side ending was going to start with Tenyo's reveal, but I decided, nah, I'll just start it at the beginning and go from there, because I have a whole new beginning planned, which is really nice. I was also going to throw in a plot point where Trixie goes with Brock. That didn't really mesh with me too well, because one of the big things with these plot points is that I wrote these down on the fly when I was writing the light side ending, so I don't remember a lot of, how it came to be or the original premise. So that's fun. Trixie willingly goes with Tenyo to be trained while Lucious mourns over his lover Naomi. Yeah, this is an alternate what if situation in Dark Side ending. Because there are many fucking endings I came up with, like, so many endings. This one in particular was a setup where Trixie kills Naomi, and it devastates Lucious it's at the end of Devastation, basically. Because originally Naomi dies, and Lucius goes with Lucius goes on his journey to try and get Trixie back. In the dark side ending, I switched it to where, I'm going to be switching it to where Lucius goes for Naomi and doesn't realize that Trixie has a thing for him, because, he's, oblivious to it and shit. So it's going to be a jealousy triangle and stuff, which would be a lot of fun to play out, because I've dealt with jealousy shit. Oh, man. Dude, jealousy is a pain in my fucking ass. This one was fun. Demas wounds Lucius and takes him to Tenyo, or Demas kills Lucius and goes to serve Tenyo. Both of those would have worked out really well, but too much work, and I don't know. I just didn't really feel like putting in the effort for that. So, yeah, they're a lot of fun, but then again, it's a lot of work, and I'd have to, put in a whole nother subplot, and it's a lot of work. And it's no. Pass. Trixie dies and Naomi is kidnapped. Again, it'd be a switch on that shit. Because a lot of the stuff, like that right there, is the original plot setup I had for Dark Side ending. But, I don't feel like writing that. And now we're to Aftermath territory. So there's only one thing for Aftermath, which is kind of nice. That's one. Sex with Naomi on the way to Meb negates needing Charlie in the story, or keep Charlie so she can have family bonding with her distant relative. I don't know. I think I might keep the sex part in, but I don't know about Charlie. Because I have Charlie in the light side ending and her whole story is planned out. If I were to keep Charlie in the story, it would kind of make it weird for me to like work around it, so I might just cut her out altogether. But I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far. All I've been writing down is plot points and shit, and whatever random excerpts pop in my head. So I don't know, but it'll be interesting. And Aftermath Redux will be getting a lot of. There's a lot of traffic. It's going to get a lot of expansion and shit, so it'll be a whole fleshed out. It'll be a lot longer than it is. Now we're up to Redemption, Darkside ending. So, when Lucious wakes from his coma, it was all the dream. Possible plot twist. I thought about that, and nah, I don't really like it that much. Also, Shutter Island ending. Everything was in his head the whole time, except for Trixie. She was the only real thing during the whole process. That could work, but nah. Lucious meets his father. When Trent discovers he's killed Vanessa, he asks if he's next while crying, not being able to meet his baby girl. Lucious says, "The choice is yours, old man." Now, that is actually half of a plot point. The other half, I'm keeping. So this part, I'm not going to put in the story. Because, one, it's too much. And two, it doesn't mesh with what I have planned for the Darkside ending. So, yeah, it doesn't mesh too well, honestly. And I still haven't quite figured out what I'm doing with Trent yet, so it'll be work in progress. And I'm tired. Ugh. Like today, I was supposed to go clean the unit, my storage unit. I literally had my alarm set, was gonna go clean it, but woke up on mother's alarm 2 hours before mine went off. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm staying home and doing shit. Let's see here. This is an original plot point. Lucious finds out about their son from Chuundar, and they go to an oath only to find that Winter no longer has Aaron, nor will she tell them where he is. Chuundar kills her as she begs Lucious to let her go. So, if you read my trilogy, in Redemption of the Phoenix, Lucious and Eve go to a Noth after being called there by, Naomi actually called to Lucious, and then, said, hey, come find me, I'm right here. And they went in search of her, and Lucious discovered he had a son that he knew nothing about. And there was a whole flashback with Trixie giving birth to the kid, walking away from him, not even giving him a spare glance at all, just walked away. Yeah, this is for the original setup of my trilogy. I won't use it because it just doesn't fit with what I got going on now. I could delete all this stuff, but I'm going to keep it because, it's original ideas and I like them a lot and I want to keep them. Here's a stupid one. How to fix the original plot. Have Lucious and Vanessa be born, but they get frozen in carbonite as well. Don't kill off Tyra. That made no sense. I mean, at the time it made sense, but then I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't really make any fucking sense. So, not gonna happen. Let's see here. Raping Trinity, gotta expand on more later. And after raping Trinity and heading to Jaga, Eve takes him in and sides with him, sides with him by offering asylum. God damn, I couldn't read that right. So, yeah, I actually went to the page that I wrote down. It was on page 97 of Redemption. I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to rape her. But when I was writing that up back then, that was, yeah, was it a year ago? Yeah, right. About 18 months ago, ballpark. Yeah, that was, well, no, 17 months ago. Yeah, I was like, man, I could rape her and then, run away. But I'm not going to use that because I don't know. Rape rubs me the wrong way. And this is coming from somebody who used to be turned on by rape. Yeah. I mean, there are some people in the world that are turned on by rape. Like, it's no joke. It's fucking whatever. But yeah, that whole setup, I'm good. I'm not going to use it because it feels awkward and it feels wrong and it feels weird and it feels stupid. So, no. Lucious and Eve go to a knoll, find a son. Eve ends up having a spaz attack over not enough blood intake. She feeds on Winter, killing her in the process. Lucious and Eve go to take Aaron away, but are thwarted by the Force ghosts of Naomi and Ice, aka Tyra. So, this little plot point here, it's pretty cool. It's pretty badass. But, I don't know, how I could work it, honestly. Because, it wouldn't work the way I want it to. I might need to go back to bed. Shit. So, yeah, it's just so many plot points to work on. And then we come to Endgame. Endgame actually has two. First one, Lucius uses his powers to make a nurse's heart rise out of her chest while it's still beating. Yeah. Okay. And the second part is Lucius has a mind break and threatens to kill himself unless Trixie comes back to him. She pulls her ocular inhibitor out and joins him. Together, they join minds and go into a deep psychosis, lost to the world forever. Alternate scene. She refuses with tears streaming and cuts off her own head or stabs herself in the heart with her lightsaber. Yeah, originally, Endgame was going to be a very deep psychological approach. It still is a deep psychological approach. But the ending was going to be a huge plot twist involving that. And I looked at it, I'm like, I don't really know if I want to do that or not. Because reading it kind of creeps me out now. And this is coming from somebody who likes horror and shit. But that's just me. I can't bring myself to write it, so I won't write it. But yeah, the original setup for that is, and furthermore on it, what else was there to it? Originally, because I had this whole elaborate plot. It was a whole elaborate subplot setup where everything Lucius had done was basically everything that was going on. It would be revealed that he was in a psych ward, like the max security psych ward, and he had, yeah, he was in the psych ward, and, like Sucker Punch. That setup, but mucho darker. Yeah. So, yeah, I had this whole plot set up for it. Tons of awesomeness, but I don't feel like going that dark anymore because it does drain the shit out of me. So, yeah, that's what I got. Those were all the plot points that I cut out. And, I'll put the link to, because I'm going to post it as well. So you can see when I, dated it, stamped it, all that shit. So, yeah, I enjoyed, weeding through my plot points. That was a lot of fun because it's how you grow as a writer. You come with all kinds of awesome fucking ideas, and then you have to go back and cut them out and trim it down. Oh, Christ. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. So, yeah, that's... Oh, I gotta post that shit first. Fuck. So, yeah, that's about what I got. So, now you know about stuff that I got rid of, and I'm not gonna work on. So, yeah, I might be back later. I don't know. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.